Well, Lids, it's finished 0-0 against FC United this evening. The goal certainly lived the charm life in the second half. What did you make of that one on the whole?
A game of two halves, really. I think the wind played a huge factor in the game, really. We obviously went with the wind in the first half, or we had the wind in the first half, and I can only really remember us creating one good chance with Jake, which unfortunately hit straight at the keeper. But no, we knew coming out second half, with the wind against us a little bit, it was going to be back to the wall type thing, and kind of turned out that way. Really, we didn't create many chances, but I think the lads deserve huge credit for the way they defended. I think that's 3 clean sheets in a row now, which at any level is tough going. So the lads deserve huge credit for that, and those are the positives we'll take into the weekend against Macclesfield.
Yeah, looking at the defensive side of things, as you mentioned, they're 3 clean sheets in a row now, and it's good to see. Obviously it's mostly a new defence that we've got together this season. Yourself being involved and Frank Whelan coming in from the start tonight, but good to see that they're all working together as a unit now defensively.
That's it. They've worked hard together, and I'll also include the lads in front of them within that as well, and the Blandy as well, who made a great save tonight to keep that clean sheet intact. So no, they're going well at the moment, and I would say I think that over the 4 games we've played, I think that's probably in terms of in possession stuff, I think that's probably the best we've played in terms of in possession without really creating too much. But no, we'll take the positives. We'll watch it back, and there's always room for improvement, obviously, on the attacking side, and we'll aim to do that.
Yeah, and a big shout as well to Frankie Whelan, who made his first start, for competitive start for the club in defence tonight, and considering his background, obviously come out of academy football, he really looks at home in that defence at the moment.
Yeah, he's playing really well, and Frank alongside Jas have obviously been a big part of those clean sheets, and I think Frank came in for obviously me at the weekend when I came off injured, and like you said, he's looked right at home in that position, and it's a position I think he can grow in. I think he can get better in, and long may that continue.
Yeah, and in the attacking sense, you already touched on the chance for Jake. I think it kind of caught him off guard a bit because I think he was expecting the flag to go up, then it did stay down. But yeah, in terms of an attacking sense, that was kind of as good as it got, perhaps.
Yeah, I think it was like that for both teams, really. I think I can't remember too many chances for those guys either. I think they had a couple towards the end of the game at the back stick, and obviously had the header off the corner, which Blandy made a worldie off. But no, other than that, it was very much to and throw, and no, probably not one for the neutral, but we'll certainly take the point if we're not going to score, that's for sure.
Yeah, and it's one of those as well where on another night perhaps you could have gone and lost the game the way that, I think the wind, as you mentioned, already played a part in that, but the way that second half did pan out, it's easy eventually that onslaught can kind of become a bit too much, but it seemed that everything that was thrown towards them, there was always someone there to either put a block in or Blandy make a save. Yeah,
and that's been the case over the last 3 games especially. They've put blocks in, and they've put the head in where it hurts, and the clean sheets have come off the back of that. We'll continue to do that. We'll like I said, we'll continue to put our bodies on the line, and or the lads will, sorry, and like I said, hopefully we can just touch on that attacking side a little bit more, with the weekend in mind, where obviously a tough game coming up, but plenty of positives over the last 3 games especially to take into that.
Yeah, looking at the attacking side as well, we saw Jake Charles towards the end of the game there, looking a bit of discomfort initially. Do you know much about that one at the moment?
No, I think he's just took a knock, and I think I don't know whether it's from the edge of the penalty box when he took a clearance and took a whack on the shin. I don't know, but no, he seems to be all right in there. That's just me looking at it, but no, we'll find out, I guess.
Yeah, good to see Stephen Walker back up there as well in an attacking sense. Perhaps looking a bit rusty, but I suppose that was sort of expected to consider he's been out for a few weeks now.
Yeah, we shot him in tonight, for that, with that freshness in mind, and with the schedule coming up with Saturday and Monday coming up, good to give certain people a rest. I think Nate came out tonight, and Colo came out tonight, and it's good for the squad. There's obviously players waiting for a game, and I thought the lads who came in tonight done well. Hazzy went into left back, and Steve went into that forward position, and both definitely played the part in getting the clean sheet tonight and getting the point.
Yeah, and just looking at the weekend, it's going to be another tough one, 2 sides again, where you're going to expect to be under spells of pressure at moments in there, but this will give you plenty of confidence going into those games. First in Macclesfield and then Stockton just 2 days later.
Yeah, it's a tough weekend, isn't it? And you know, every lad's going to be needed in there over that 3-day period. And no, it'll be a tough game. Obviously, you know, a full-time team with you know, a big financial backing, and no, a good test for the lads, and it's one we're looking forward to. You know, we fancy ourselves here against anyone, and you know, hopefully we'll get that elusive you know, home win that we haven't quite got yet on Saturday.
Very much, Lids.
Cheers.